Hi again, everyone. Ken from Whittling Woods back with another whittling project. Today we're going to do a project from Tom Hindes' book. It's called 20-Minute Whittling Projects. This is his 5-minute wizard, although I would suggest it's probably more of a 10-minute wizard. You can do them in 5, but maybe refine it in 10. Here's some I did. Here's the one we're going to be working on, and it's basically, I've already drawn the figure on there. We're going to be using a pocket knife I've owned for quite some time. It's a rough rider, and I honed up the blades a bit. I re-ground the bevel to make them appropriate for whittling, and we're going to be using that for this project. We're going to see if we can do it in about a little less than 10 minutes, and there you go. So here's the piece we're going to be doing. It's 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch by 4 inches. So again, 3/4, 3/4, 4 inches. The cap here begins about 1.5 inches down from the top. The bottom of the nose is somewhere between 3/4 and 1/2 inch, your preference, from the bottom of the hat. The rest you can draw where you want. And again, these dimensions are all just approximate. You can obviously change them around and to your heart's content. The piece is done on the 2 faces of a board that's cut. I used a scroll saw to cut a 1x. This is a piece of pine that I picked up at the big box store, and I just basically cut it so it's kind of on the edge like that. We're going to be doing the carving on these 2 faces here. So that's about it. I'm going to get everything ready, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. First, we're going to start with the stop cut at the bottom of the hat and just cut up to it. We're going to go all the way around and define the bottom of the hat, making stop cuts and cutting up to it. That's basically it. Now we're going to take the hat back a little bit. Okay, just to get us ready. Now we're going to go down, make a stop cut at the bottom of the nose. I'm going to angle it up just a bit on each side. Trim that out a little bit. Come in here for the eyes. I'm going to make a stop cut at the top of where the eye would be. Then I'm going to come down along the side of the nose, make a stop cut there, put my knife in, and basically cut up to where that eye cut along the side of the nose was. And that's about it. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Stop cut the top of where the eye is, another stop cut on the side of the nose, and then we're going to come up from the bottom and basically remove that chunk of wood. Trim up our nose slightly on each side, and we've pretty much got the nose done. Now we're going to come down underneath the mustache, make a stop cut, a triangular stop cut, and basically take that little chunk of wood out, the middle of the mustache. And then we're going to go around and define the bottom of the mustache. There you go. Now we're going to take a stop cut. We're going to begin the top of the mustache in the smile line. Make a stop cut there, the bottom of the nose. The same thing on the other side. The outside of the nose, come in on the bottom, make a stop cut there, and then we're going to just go in there and take that chunk of wood out on that side, and that chunk of wood out on that side. That's pretty much it. Then we can come back and define the mustache. We'll put a line stop cut over here. Come back, cut out the wood that we just removed, or that we just made the stop cut in. Do the same thing on the other side. Follow our line for our mustache, and then just go in there and take that piece of wood out, right up to it. There we go. So we pretty much got the mustache done. Now we're going to come back here and taper the bottom of the beard. Going to deepen where the eyes are just a little bit more. I think they should be a little bit deeper. Okay, then I'm going to take this piece over here. This is the beard going up into the face. I'm going to make a stop cut here, up to the mustache. Another one for where the hair comes under the hat. It forms a little triangle, and we're going to take that piece of wood right out. It'll deepen the side of the face a little bit. Maybe you want to define the hair, cut up to it, like so. Trim that just a bit. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Make a stop cut where the beard and the face come together. Go in for where the hair is on the side of the face, and basically take out that little chunk of wood, deepening the side of the face. We'll cut up here just a little bit. Trim the sides of the beard back a little bit. And we've pretty much got ourselves a figure here. I'm going to just add a little detail. I'm going to put a notch here for the nose. Just come in, make a stop cut. We're going to form like the nostril. Cut that out, if you can see that there. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Put a stop cut in there. Cut up and down to it. And that's about it. Get ourselves a little nostril in there. Maybe bags under the eye. We'll come in here, make a stop cut. Cut up to it. Cut down to it. Just creates a little bag there under the eye. Same thing on the other side. Stop cut, cut up to it, cut down to it. And we're moving along here. I'm going to trim the beard where it goes into the mustache on the side so it lines up better with the bottom part of the beard. I'm going to do that on both sides. And just finish up the hat. Round it a bit. Taper it at the top, come up on the sides. Maybe define a little bit where the hair and the hat come together. Trim back the brow just a bit. And I think that's pretty good. We got ourselves a little wizard figure here. What we can do, since we have a little bit of time here, is maybe see if we can make a little lip in there. I'm going to clean it out first. trim this back. Come in with a stop cut at the bottom. And just cut right up to it. It'll basically form like the lower lip, kind of where it protrudes at the bottom of the mustache. Just going around, cleaning up a few little things here and there. It's pine, so it kind of breaks apart. It's probably not the best wood to use. It doesn't hold detail all that great. It's inexpensive, like I said, from a big box store, one buy. So it's not, basswood would definitely be better. The figures I made are both the combination of pine and basswood. So there you are. I'm just going to be right back. I'll clean it up real quick, just a bit, and be right back. Okay, we're back. And that's pretty much it. I just cleaned it up, got rid of a few of the fuzzies, and that way it just looked a little bit better. With the pine, you might want to clean it up a little bit more. Anyway, that's it. That's our 5-minute Whittle Wizard. That took about 10 minutes to do. They're very quick. They don't take a lot of time. Obviously, you can bang out a bunch. I think I banged out 5 of these in about an hour, if that, and painted them up. So they're kind of fun. You can change them around to your heart's content. The 5-minute Whittle Wizard is from a book by Tom Hindes called 20-Minute Whittling Projects. It's a great little book. Tom does a lot of nice little projects in there, and always a great reference. Either real fun to do, good beginner's project. Tom actually recommends giving them away for free as a good gesture, and it is. It's nice. People get a little wood carving, catch him a little bit off guard. He says he leaves them when he leaves a tip, maybe at a restaurant or something like that. I'm sure that leaves the waiters and waitresses a little bit surprised to see a little wizard there. But anyway, it's kind of fun. These are great little projects, and that's about it. And just happy whittling, and thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.